Alright, today we're taking the phrase cloud services and dropping it into this device called the Cloud Clarifier Machine. Yeah, it's a contraption that, clarifies all things to do with that term, the cloud, which you hear everywhere these days, and often paired with words like computing, or in our case, services. Now, this combination is usually followed by blank stares because everybody has a different idea of the cloud. So the Cloud Clarifier is kind of cool because it shows what the cloud can do for you. Okay, so here it goes. And we drop in the many technical terms for the cloud, plus how some say it just means web applications or that it's just the internet, and so on. And in a snap, the clarifier gives us the framework. The cloud is about opportunities, responsibilities, learning, deciding, acting, social and professional enhancement, smarter devices, and the server and cloud feeding each other. Wow! Okay, but wait a second. Clarifier machine, what do these mean? Looks like we're about to find out. Alright, so the first thing that the cloud can do is provide opportunities. So, what do opportunities mean to people who run their own business, like Paula? Well, it means that Paula can now access the world's best technologies that previously only her biggest competitors could afford to use. Yeah, and Paula can also create cool things like business apps and games and videos, music, books, etc. by leveraging the cloud. Oh yes, the cloud lifts a burden from Paula, because she no longer has to employ her own IT department and pay for expensive servers. Nope, she transfers that burden to someone else to manage. And all of the software and games or videos that Paula produces helps to build her business and can be shared with millions around the globe. Because of this, Paula's business takes its rightful place on the business map. With opportunities come responsibilities. Because of her newfound ability to reach so many people with her services, Paula's customers must trust her with privacy and security issues if she is to earn repeat business. So for Paula, it's crucial that her cloud provider has a reputation for high security and privacy. Alright, next, the Cloud Clarifier reveals that the cloud helps you learn, make decisions, and take action. Carl owns his own business and is drowning in data. But he can use tools like Excel to turn the data in the cloud into meaningful information, such as which customers are most profitable and what products are most useful. And that kind of focus on his best customers leads to Carl's success. Hey, the cloud also enhances your social and professional life. Let's take the case of Deidre here, who also runs her own business. Now, Deidre wins new business, in part by using virtual meetings to win over new customers. And they collaborate on business documents even when they're in different cities. And they have easy access to the apps that create these documents because the apps are now available as cloud services. And then, oh yeah, check this out. The clarifier shows how smarter devices fuel the cloud. Here, the contraption gives a sneak peek into how the cloud helps Steve in his day-to-day world, where he uses Outlook to set up a meeting with a big customer. Now, because the meeting is on his calendar, the info and address go with Steve on his smartphone, which gives him directions while in his car. Steve arrives at the meeting and shares his presentation with his customers in his customer's browser, because Steve stored the documents securely in the cloud. And guess what? Steve wins the business deal. On the way home, while sitting awaiting his flight, Steve uses his phone to play a game. When he gets home, he can play the same games on his Xbox. Hey, and Steve now expects that all of his devices will work together seamlessly. They help him become successful. And the cloud also drives server advances, which in turn drive the cloud. CIOs like Barry often need to deal with massive spikes in demand for their products and services, like during holidays. Okay, so Barry's got two choices. He can build his own data center, or he can rent someone else's cloud for a week. By doing this, he keeps customers happy and his costs low. You see, people didn't realize how much the cloud has to offer until the Cloud Clarifier. Paula, Carl, Deidre, Steve, and Barry each benefit from the cloud in their different ways. And all of them can benefit in more ways than they originally believed. And only Microsoft is in a position to uniquely address all of these cloud needs, creating cloud solutions that span from the consumer to small, medium, and large businesses. Proven technology, trustworthy, secure, reliable. Also the leader in solar-powered cloud clarifier technology.